dark.
You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey traders, what's up? It's Jonathan Rose. Welcome to Masters in Trading Live. At Masters in Trading Live, I get on here every day the market's open, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, go over the market, share my thoughts, and once in a while we'll even share the trade of the day. So this entire week has been waiting for Jackson Hole, which comes out today. This entire week, the thought was anything that happened in the market was just a bunch of nonsense. And this is an absolutely great week to add to your memory bank because weeks like this, they happen all the time. And what we saw this week is the QQQs went from 475 to 875 in a very, very quiet week. We're able to do some short-term trades, just making a bet that the market would come back to where it started because the market has no clue. It's just waiting for direction. After today, going into next week, we should have some direction. The market's going to start to move. So let's go to the slide deck. I got a bunch of things to talk about. Some gargantuan news out of uranium. 10% world cuts in uranium. Pretty cool that we're long some uranium names. So let's go check out the slide deck. I'm going to start right with the Qs because we talked about this all last week, all this week, pardon me. Okay, we have daily QQQ, and we have been discussing our line in the sand, and our line in the sand is going to come way back here. Your line in the sand, guys, is just one number. Above that number, bullish. When you're bullish the market, you are bearish volatility. When the market goes up, risk goes down. So above 475, bullish. If we get below 475, that's going to then be resistance, and then we expect volatility to rise. Right now, the market's doing a bunch of nothing. Let it work itself out. Okay, everybody puts on trades with the expectation that the market has to move. Just chill. Let it work itself out. The reasons why we did our trades last week was because we went above the line in the sand. The market had a big number on Friday, so it retraced. And that was a high probability trade. But just because you do one high probability trade, you can't think like, okay, I'm going to get into another trade and it's going to happen right again. The market just doesn't work like that. It's part of being patient. So let's talk about it. I sent this yesterday to our Discord room because we were talking about those ODTE options, right? ODTE options are just one-day options and a really good way that you can make money when you see a nonsensical move like we did this week. So guys, everyone having fun with ODTE? Jay here, he grabs 120%. Val, 87%. Michael locks in a spread. Mike, 107%. Doing the same. Rusty, 120%. That's how we want to trade these things. Wait on the edges. When you have an opinion, when there's a reason to do a trade, then you do a trade. Maddie, sells off nicely. Greg, It looks like the Q's gapped while JR is broadcasting. Denny locks in 41%. Wood here, 100%. Jonathan roars again. And then Don, what a great trade in 24 hours, able to make 100% plus. So the point is, when you have a trade, when you have an opinion, do the trade. Now, we need to wait and let's see what the market's going to do. My traders know that we are going to watch VIX term structure very, very closely. If you don't have a reason to be in the trade, if you're using feel, if you're using your gut, that is not a good reason for being in a trade. When you get into a trade, write down the reasons. If you can write down the reasons, that's a good trade. Let's move on. Here's our promotional portfolio. I want to go over some of the trades that we've shared recently. I put these based upon entry date. Today is 08/23. So we just got in Tesla earlier in the week. We got in Meta earlier in the week as well. Meta, we got in at 511. Last trade in Meta is 531. So that trade's doing well. We're just going to be nice and patient. I want to talk to you about CCJ. Why CCJ? CCJ is yellow cake, uranium. We want to buy uranium on any dips. We also have silver. Right now, we're going to be talking about CCJ because there's something actionable to do with CCJ. CCJ open 08/05 for $1.93. Now, 2 days ago in our Discord, I shared, hey guys, this is spot uranium. This is the price of uranium cash. Today, all of the uranium names are moving. LEU was trading higher. The 4Us was trading higher. The name that we had was doing bupkis. I'm going to do a little shout out to Rocky's dog, Bupkis. The name that we had was doing bupkis. So I said, hey guys, if all of the uranium names are rallying, just chill out. Our CCJ trade will work just fine. Well, today, the biggest uranium producer came out and said that there's like a 10% glut in worldwide supply of uranium. So the cash price of uranium when I shared this 2 days ago was 79 cents. Right now, it is 82 bid across the board, going up to really, really big bids on uranium going out a few years. Uranium is unbelievably strong across the board. So our name in CCJ is absolutely benefiting. September, 40 calls. Traders got in for $1.93. That is $193 of risk per contract. Right now, those 40 calls are trading about $4. Let me check CCJ. There's a good deal. It's even higher now because CCJ and the rest of your, is it higher? Yes, it is. Let's pull up a CCJ for you so we can get levels. But you know what? Hey, let's get out of this trade because I am bullish uranium going forward. We will look to buy uranium on pullbacks, but we don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth because CCJ was shared not too long ago, right? What was it, 2 weeks now? There we go. CCJ was shared 8:05. And if we look, we can grab those 40 calls for 420. 420, 430. You lock in a gargantuan winner in a very, very short amount of time. So $193 of risk in 20 days turns into 420. That is a great trade. Oh, wow. The audience claps for that one. Great job, guys. CCJ. Get out of the pool. Why are we getting out when we still think it's going to go higher? Because you never go broke taking profits. Heck, you make 120% in a week. That's something you want to lock in. So great job. I had to put this here because I always forget when to stop. So I have to pull up my Forest, Alabama video to tell me, okay, buddy, it's time to stop. Happy Friday. Really great week of trading. For those of you who took advantage of those QQQ trades throughout the week, if you're not in our Discord, send a note. Let us know. We'd love to hear about it. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jonathan Rose, owner of Masters in Trading. Thanks. We'll talk Monday.